what's up everybody? Welcome to BCM. This is Michael. It's been a while, but I'm back. Remember to like, share, and subscribe. Stick around to the end to see what the experts have to say about each fighter. I'll put a timestamp below, but first, I'll break down what I think. Yuniel, the KO Dr. Dorticos, will go up against Mairis, the Latvian Punisher Briedis, in the World Boxing Super Series second season conclusion in Munich, Germany, on the 26th of September, just a couple of days away. In the cruiserweight division, both men are around the same age. Briedis going into the fight, I think he's 35 years of age. Dorticos is 1 year younger. Now, the Cuban Dorticos currently holds the IBF cruiserweight title after it was vacated by Alexander Usyk, who, as you already know, has moved up to the heavyweight division. Dorticos fought the American Andrew Tabiti, that's not his nickname, apologise, for the vacant IBF title in 2016 in Briedis' home country of Latvia, where he went on to win in an exciting fight. Briedis, fighting on the same night, went on to win his bout by TKO against the rough and tumble Polish fighter Krzysztof Glowacki, and we all remember the elbow incident. Eventually and he went on to win that fight, which eventually put him and Dorticos on a collision course. The cruiserweight division historically has been an exciting division, in my opinion, with colourful characters, even up to recent times with the likes of the aforementioned Alexander Usyk, but also, with characters like David Haye, love him or hate him, or Denis Lebedev, with his little Russian Navy shirt and beret, or the flashy Johnny Nelson, or the Australian Danny Green, or even Tony Bellew. These guys made the division exciting, and granted, they did not all start off in this division. They either ended up there or spent the large part of their career there. They did help to make that division stand out. Sadly, in terms of entertainment, this is what's missing among the cruiserweights. So the fight between Dorticos and Briedis will not have too many eyes on it outside of Europe. Maybe Latin America. Latin Americans might be watching as well. Their man Dorticos, but a lot of eyes won't be watching from outside of those two places, unless, of course, you're a real boxing enthusiast, which is a shame because it's an interesting matchup. Dorticos has been involved in some very exciting fights, and he doesn't mind a scrap. He has crisp and accurate punching. He incorporates full range of punch selection and combinations. He's a decent counter puncher, and the KO Doctor has power, particularly in the right arm. Unlike many Cubans, he fights from his orthodox stance. He's also tough and durable and can absorb a lot of punishment, as we saw in his 2018 fight with Murat Gassiev, where he was slapped around like that dude Salt Bay slaps around beef tenderloins. Dorticos displays effective aggression, and he does like to come forward and stalk his opponent, which works well for Mairis Briedis, I think that's how you say it, who fights well on the back foot. So the two styles will make for an interesting matchup. Briedis doesn't mind fighting a rough and physical style, obviously, and I sometimes think that he forgets he's in a boxing match and not a judo match. Someone should remind him with all his throwing opponents to the ground. He does like to hold and clench his opponent. He also tends to lean in with his head, which leads to some head clashes, as we saw against Usyk, and amongst others. He also has a tendency to smother his punches when fighting close by crowding his opponent. There's a few criticisms here, actually. Another criticism is he often throws lazy punches, but this could be for any number of reasons, like finding range or just being tired. It's just something that I've noticed him doing, even in early rounds. He keeps a high guard and presses his opponent, but doesn't look too comfortable fighting close range. But as mentioned, he is quite skilled at fighting on the back foot. What I like about both these guys actually is their durability and stubborn spirit. They both have that never give up attitude, so I see this one going the distance actually. After 12 rounds I see Briedis taking the win on points, but it will be close. I think Dorticos is a slightly better technical fighter and has a high punch output and volume, but Briedis will muddy the fight up with his rough tactics. You know, he'll sneak a point here and there when he can, and he'll just tire Dorticos out. So, of course, as I always say, trying to predict the future is silly, but like I said, I'm going with Briedis on this one, and yeah, I'm happy to eat the gunk off my grandmother's dentures if I'm wrong on this. So I've got Briedis for the win on points. So before we hear from the experts, just a reminder that if you want to show your support, you can like, share and subscribe. Life is a fight outside the ring, and if you want to read about my story and troubles, you can find out in my book, How to Get Out of Life Traps. It's available on Amazon. Just follow the link below.